Good morning, everybody. And what a morning it is. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Up before 6 a.m., he's gone crazy. I'm insane, y'all. Hi, guys. Hi, puppies. The doggies are here. Hi, Soda Boy. How's it going, everybody? I just know your alarm clock is confused. Yeah. 1 second. See you guys later. Bye-bye. Streets are saying it's only focused on Tomodachi Life 2. That would be everything for me. Gosh, I can't believe we're finally gonna fucking know about this stupid thing. It's so exciting. We've been wondering for so long what the hell this Switch is gonna have on it. What are the games? Y'all really don't know the new early grind. Jimmy's like, this is a normal time for him. Lately, I've been going to bed around this time. Because they've been recording the podcast a little bit later. They recorded the podcast at like 6 or 7 p.m. on Monday. So I got my footage at like 9. And by the time I was able to like, all my the video and audio were like synced up, all my files were imported, the Uber got everything delivered to me. I didn't get to start working until like 9:30 p.m. ish on Monday. But you know, I signed up for that and I get paid accordingly, and I am very verbally appreciated and affirmed by my boss, so I didn't mind. Did not mind, but I was up late. I was up until like 6:30 sending everything, basically. So being up at this time has not been something I'm unfamiliar with lately, but yeah, I did get like 3 hours of sleep. And I'm here, and there's a part of me that doesn't even want to try to stay up for Gaga. I entered the Gaga pre-sale, which I should open that. I wonder if I got my link. I don't see an email from Ticketmaster. I already know what the prices are going to be, and they're out of my budget. Because I'd have to pay for flights to go to them as well. So I kind of just don't give a fuck about even trying. My focus is the Nintendo Switch 2 today. I don't really care. You gotta do it. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna want to be awake for that. I'm gonna want to go back to bed. What'd your bingo card end up looking like? Let me pull it up. Also, one of my tweets, I've been having a couple viral hits lately. I tweeted this and I was like, damn, another funny ass tweet with its praises not unsung. Another funny tweet from Jimby Vivo that didn't get picked up by the algorithm. I went to bed with this tweet having 30 likes, and it had been up for several hours. Now it has 76,000 likes. Evil born this way. Doesn't matter gay, straight, or other spectrum. This should be an automatic ban. The gym is not your home. Pretty crazy. Switch Bingo 2025. Here is my final thoughts. For this thing. I think there will be something Fire Emblem shown today. Something Fire Emblem shown today. Zelda Wind Waker, finally. I think we will see a Switch 2 edition of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. We will learn about the C button and what it finally does. Miiverse will be coming back. It will be tied to this C button. This is a chat button, a communications button. It opens up a menu where you can post screenshots of the games you're playing, little videos, invite friends to parties, accept invites to game parties. They will be tied together. They are joint. The new version of Miiverse and the C button. Mario Kart 9 is a given that it will be there. I think it's going to be a day one title. New 3D Mario Holiday 2025. Another Switch Sports for the Wii for the Switch 2. This time they are going back to their roots and it will be me focused instead of whatever the fuck they were trying the last time. I think they will. I want Animal Crossing today. Likelihood, I think Animal Crossing is they reveal it at their big, like, 2026 direct. I don't know if Animal Crossing is this year, but I would love it to be announced today and comes out next year. Even if it doesn't come out this year, I would love to hear about it today. But, like, if I'm being realistic, I don't think we're hearing about Animal Crossing at all today. Kid Icarus Uprising. This is a port that I think will be happening to showcase the mouse controls of the new Joy-Con. I think that's what the new Joy-Con is gonna be. You're gonna understand why they felt it was important for this system to have it, and they're gonna show you that with games like Kid Icarus Uprising. Kirby will be there today, probably a new Kirby. Nintendogs, I think, will be another game that will showcase the mouse. Then Free Space is they will showcase the mouse. The mouse controls are a confirmed thing. People are both assuming it from the teaser and also several leaked blueprints and patents from the Switch 2. But it is almost confirmed at this point that there will be some sort of mouse functionality with the Joy-Cons here, which is so ridiculous. Kingdom Hearts, the story so far, all in one package, will be getting a full release. Kingdom Hearts games are currently available on the Nintendo Switch in cloud form, and it is fucking horrible. I think that Square Enix will be putting that collection on the Switch 2, which is amazing. I can't wait to play Kingdom Hearts 2 over and over in bed. I think it will be $400 US, releasing June 2025. I think Sabrina Carpenter will be there to promote it today, because that's that switch it up like Nintendo, that Mi Espresso. I think Metroid Prime Beyond will be a dual release with a Switch 2 edition, and they will be showing a comparison of last week's footage on the base Switch and the Switch 2 to really show you the power of this new system. Punch-Out! New Punch-Out for Switch 2. Monster Hunter. I don't know anything about Monster Hunter, but everyone in chat told me I should put it on here, so that's what that is. Pikmin! Pikmin 5! I still haven't finished Pikmin 4 after waiting for it for almost 10 years. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm on the second to last map, but I just haven't done it. I've even played through the game entirely twice up until the same point when you go to the house, and I stopped a second time right exactly where I left off. I don't know what my problem is. Last row. I think the Switch 2 will not have different Joy-Con colors at launch because the colors are so understated to begin with. However, I do think it will come in black and white models, and I think the white model will be incredibly hard to get pre-orders for, and I won't end up getting one, and I'll have to stick with the black version. Bayonetta 4 will be teased today, release 2026. Splatoon 4 will be teased today, releasing summer 2026. Donkey Kong will be getting a brand new 3D game releasing January 2026. And the last box is something I learned about literally yesterday in the middle of my stream. Nintendo apparently had some playtests for some crazy ass looking game that nobody can show footage of without getting cease and desisted. So that's what I think is going to be there. And that is my bingo. We will go through it at the end of the presentation and see if we got bingo. I've never fully gotten bingo. No Zelda. There were 2 boxes on my whole fucking bingo card with Zelda on it. I feel like you were not paying attention. Do you think we're gonna have themes again? No. No. I don't. I would love them though. Can we all practice our gags? Sorry, I'm practicing my clocks. Can we have someone on sniper? Cue the sniper! Stegsy! Thank you for the 72 months. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's set up, because it starts in a few minutes. We're gonna crop my window. I fucking hate this little ass Mario. In the corner. I fucking hate it for some reason. I don't like YouTube annotations for this reason. Especially when it's just somebody's fucking profile picture. I don't know why it pisses me off so much. Okay. We'll adjust the volume, obviously, when the thing itself starts. I'm going to start my recording now before I forget. I'm recording it locally today, as well as the VOD, so I could more easily just upload it right away. Direct stream goes up to 4K. Ooh! Cool! I think the Switch 2 will have 4K docked, without a doubt. I feel like that's just an industry standard at this point. Guys, I'm getting kind of nervy. Can I get 3 big booms for good luck? Boom! 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 Josh is fabulous. Thank you for the 25 months. I want to also thank Phoenix Soulblade for the 46 months. And Jacotens for the 61 months. And Riley for the 59 months. God, water's so delicious. Water's so good. Josh, thank you for the 105-month resub. This thing is apparently an hour long. An hour. Isn't that crazy? They're gonna show so much shit today. What temperature is your favorite to drink water? As cold as possible. Sorry, I wanted to put the dogs in the bedroom so they're not scratching at my door or barking at the front door. I'm gonna be so gagged. I know I'm gonna be gagged. It's crazy. I almost couldn't fall asleep last night. It kind of felt like Christmas. I have not been this giddy and excited about anything in a long time. Anything. Even the last direct. I don't know why. The world is just so painful, but I'm so excited, dude. Like, I love video games. This must be what Disney adults feel like when they have that moment that sounds like Goofy's yell. Yahweh! Have you seen those TikToks? People earnestly posting moments that felt like Goofy's yell. And it's like them going down like a splash mountain like slope, and it just plays Goofy going and they're like we are regional variants of Disney adults. Oh, yeah. The minute Nintendo opened that fucking theme park, I was like, my days are numbered. I can't get away with this shit for much longer. I still haven't been. I do want to go. But it is one of those things where it's like, the only attractions they really have, it's so designed for, like, children that, like, I can't go just me and Dallas. I need to go with, like, at least 2 other people, so it's like, oh, it's like a fun group thing where we know it's like kind of babyish. I don't know if I could do it just me and Dallas walking around, the 2 of us. I feel like we would not take it seriously, and I don't know. All right, we're getting so close, dude. It's a minute away. Is my alarms all off? I'm gonna pause all my alerts. Oh my god, dude. They know that this shit is crazy. They know. The built-in countdown. None of this YouTube Premiere crap. This is gonna be nuts, dude. She's loud. Okay. How's the volume? Is it louder than me? Is it too loud? We'll adjust it once they start talking. I cannot do subtitles. Wait until it actually starts. Okay. They perform surgery live on a grape. That would be nuts. Here we go! Here we go! To M. This is crazy. Feels like a cell phone commercial. I lowered it a little bit. Okay, Mario Kart, we're starting off strong. Here we go. I love how stylized they are. Pauline, Koopa, Birdo's back. I'll lower it a little bit. Oh my god, boats! Boats! Planes! Oh no, that's probably just a glider. Did they just Diddy Kong racing the fuck out of this shit? These courses are crazy. This looks so sick. Oh my god, driving on walls. You can play as the cow! Oh my god. Oh my god, skins? Are these powers? Oh, Waluigi looks so sexy, dude. I mean, yeah, he looks sexy as hell. Mario Kart World. Wow.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, guys.
And I'll be one of your guides for today's
Hey,
Nintendo
divas. Me at the
I'm
direct.
producer for
Hey,
Nintendo
girlies.
Switch 2.
Gagging, right?
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World.
They're so much
launching
quieter than the
exclusively on
trailer.
Nintendo Switch
Sorry.
2.
I'm trying to adjust it on the fly.
What do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch
God.
2 system.
They did it. They
Welcome
added
to this
outfits,
vast
dude.
world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
This is pretty crazy.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
You could be a crab. You could be
In this
Nabbit.
Mario Kart game,
You could be a penguin.
you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Oh my god.
In the Classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
Oh my god, you could be a Pianta, dude. Piantas.
Knockout Tour.
Oh no.
Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
2 items. Ugh, the
There
UI
are
is
multiple
so
checkpoints along the way.
flashy.
If you're
I'm
below the
so
place zone when you
excited
hit a
for this.
checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
This is a
Can
cool
you make it all the
mode.
way to the finish line?
Oh my god, her pants.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in
Free
free
roam.
roam.
They made it GTA.
Going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
This is so
So
funny.
drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends.
This is so
Even take photos
sick.
together at different locations.
They made it GTA, dude. That's so funny. Wow, Waluigi has so many good skins, dude.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here.
Oh my
Mario Kart World. The game
Day
launches on the
one.
same day as Nintendo
Day
Switch 2.
one.
More details about this title
I
will
thought
be
that
shared
was
in
the
an
release
upcoming
date.
Mario Kart World Direct.
I was like, I'm not ready for that to be.
In the future.
Okay.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope
Oh
you're
my
looking
god,
forward
has a Nintendo console ever launched with Mario Kart? I don't think so.
Next,
It's gonna be
I'd like to
impossible to get a
introduce some of the
pre-order.
new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh my god. Here we go.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
It's chat. It's connect. It's something.
All of you guys.
Oh my god. It's literally Discord. That's so funny.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Come
on, no.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature,
Hi,
you'll be able to
missed you.
communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
I don't know if I'm ever using this, but.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's okay.
And you can use this feature
Oh,
in
yeah, were
handheld
they
mode
gay?
too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen share,
Wow.
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
This is pretty great for parents who have, like, they've got like a third grader and they aren't allowed to have Discord. But they have friends in their class they want to talk to. Like, that's cute.
You can chat to your heart's content, even
That's
while
New
playing
Horizons.
different games.
I literally almost shit myself.
I'm like in the sky right here.
It's just New Horizons. I was like, what?
Star, that's so cute.
They did not just
You can
casually
also
show
your
it.
game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Holy shit. That was
Or
crazy.
expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left. You're almost there. It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay, I think we have to try.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, the frame rate is killing me a little bit.
You ready?
But this is also great for people who want to screen share, but they don't have like an
On the right
Elgato
Joy-Con 2 controller,
product
there's
or
an
like,
additional button.
you know, they
With
don't
this
talk
C
on
button,
Discord
you can pull
from
up a chat menu.
their computer and stuff.
Really. Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Here,
The
you
acting.
can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
The camera. Oh my
By
god.
connecting this camera to the system,
I wonder. Hey, Diva.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
This is so crazy.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
you can appear on screen.
This
and
is,
video
this is
chat
a
while
lot.
playing a game.
Yeah, never. Yeah. Okay.
Here's how it looks with just
No.
the camera.
There you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
No.
If I go a little more this way. Oh.
Me getting self-conscious about how I
Using Game
look
Chat.
in my little bubble
Even when you're apart,
during
you
Mario
can play
Party.
games and hang out as if you were together in the same room. Play together or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game Chat.
There is something so uncomfortable about the way
did you
everyone
think?
in that was acting to
In
me.
developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place.
This was a lockdown idea. Oh
The camera
yeah,
you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
they're preparing us for the
which
next
will be
one.
available on the same day as Switch
I'm
2.
not buying that crap.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However,
They were like not quite
since we'd like as
overacting,
many
but not
people as
quite
possible
natural.
to
Yeah.
experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out. Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required. when
His
a child wants
his
to use
friends
Game Chat
list
with
is
their friends.
Goomba, Boo, and Spike. I love
We'd
it.
like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends.
Here we go.
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game.
That's cool.
With Game Share,
It's like
you can
DS
temporarily
download.
share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system.
This is so
You can
nice.
share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time.
They're like, we're loaded
Game
right
Share
now.
also supports online play
We can
with other
afford
Switch 2
people
systems,
not having to buy
and you can use
4
it with
of
friends
a
via
single
Game Chat,
game for
which
all
we
of their
showed earlier.
children.
Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next, we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
The
The
Joy-Con's
system's
bigger too.
thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Whoa, 120?
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Wow. They're not doing OLED. They want to be able to sell you
The
that 2
LCD
years
screen
from
is
now.
more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast
Cool.
between light and dark areas of the images.
That looks pretty.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are
Thank
bigger
God.
for greater
Thank
comfort
God.
and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally. The left and right sticks are now larger.
Mouse controls. This is
Each Joy-Con 2
insane.
controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right
Cooking
Joy-Con 2
Mama.
support mouse controls.
By like slicing.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It
They're
also
never gonna
uses
address stick
noise-canceling
drift
technology to
because
filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
then I feel like they would be admitting defeat in whatever lawsuits they're in.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
So they're just gonna keep fixing Joy-Cons for free and then hopefully correct the problem with this new system. But they're never gonna tell us what they changed.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can
Thank
move
God.
it freely, like this.
The old stand sucked, dude.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Wow, thank God.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage.
Cool.
8 times that of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads,
Use
save
an
data,
SD anyway.
and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K.
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for
Ethernet
compatible
port
games.
built in.
HDR is also supported in TV mode. The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool.
Wow.
This helps keep performance stable.
The dock is no longer like literally nothing.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
I hope my Pro controllers work without the C button.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2
I can't imagine
isn't
they won't.
simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2
Yeah, we're
hardware,
not even halfway
we're
done
currently
yet.
developing this game.
Oh,
Mr. Kawamoto!
new game.
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attached to the system with magnets.
Okay,
And those magnets are inside the system.
we can move
The
along
SL
from
and
this.
SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal. So that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can
Okay.
discover all sorts of
So
secrets
they're gonna
about
read
Nintendo Switch
every
2.
single one.
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Okay.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same
Paid?
day as Nintendo Switch
You gotta
2.
pay for
Please
this?
check it out if you're interested.
What the fuck?
Now, I'd like to share
They lost their mind.
regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
Are you for real?
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
That's
It's the same shape as
ridiculous.
Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds.
I like the red.
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
Paying for that is crazy. I don't care what price it is.
Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Oh, damn.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch
Why?
to Switch 2,
I wasn't
you can
listening.
log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro controller. It has a C button, which launches Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on
June 5th.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so
That's
please wait
so
just a bit
soon.
longer.
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo
I just want to see the
Switch 2
games already.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type.
This is interesting.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario
Wow.
Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Okay.
Super Mario
Do I have to
Party
buy it again?
Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on
Oh.
Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces
I think
as
I
you
have to
play,
buy the
so
camera.
you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time.
Ugh, I don't want to be
4
on
friends
there.
can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to hit blocks to collect the most coins, guide an RC car with your voice, go, and compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the
Oh,
safety
God.
bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
I don't think I need this at all.
When you enter a pipe, a mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini-games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who
Okay.
already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
If the upgrade is more than
Please look forward to
$10,
a new Mario Party
that's crazy.
experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Oh my god.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR,
Oh my
which makes
god.
the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
I think we might get bingo.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart
Oh my
devices.
god.
It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to
Okay.
the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Okay.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Look under the rock, idiot. You run gay.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
I am excited to... If they had Master Mode,
We hope
I will
these
play
features
Tears of
make
the
your
Kingdom all
adventures
over
even
again.
more enjoyable.
if not, I will do my side quests that I still haven't done on Switch 2.
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy
I
an
never played
additional
this game,
story
but I did buy it.
exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates. This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
I'm kind of eating with my
We hope
bingo
you're looking
card.
forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond
We
will have
clocked
both a
this.
Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Wow.
In addition to standard controls,
Wow,
you
mouse
can use
control?
mouse
I will be
controls
playing
for
this with a
intuitive
mouse.
gameplay on Switch 2.
Absolutely.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these
I'm
two
gonna do
modes,
the second
both of
one.
which support HDR,
I don't stream at 4K,
based on your
so-
preference and playstyle.
Whoa.
Plus-
Okay, I was wrong.
Pokemon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year,
Wow.
will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition
I'm
as well.
so glad.
By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
That's
the Nintendo
sick.
Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
I think Smash will get one eventually.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controller.
I can see them doing a new upgrade edition
Please
like
take a
once a month for the first few years. I thought Splatoon for a minute. It kind of was giving Splatoon with the music. Drag and Drive. Girl, that was RuPaul's talk show on WoW Presents YouTube. I feel like this is gonna make a lot of kids that need wheelchairs feel really like welcomed by the world. That one Zack and Cody episode, oh my god. My only concern is, like, I would only want to play these mouse games with the Joy-Con on a mouse pad. I feel like by, like, using it on just, like, a hard surface all the time, you're going to destroy the Joy-Con.
Both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay, some third-party stuff.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair.
Elden Ring. Wow. This is huge for them.
The rays of grace
This is kind of them being like, we can get everything now. In case you were wondering, we can get all the games that everyone else has now.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I should have put that
Our
on
first
my
ever sequel
fucking
introduces
bingo.
Princess of the Dead.
I said this
Who
yesterday.
out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time.
I never played Hades 1. I gotta play
Beyond the
that.
underworld to the ends of the earth. Getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory.
I
It's
own
the
it.
kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。
Fortnite!
ストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1, 2
Is this the one with the character creator?
さらに
I just want to make myself.
アミーボとアミーボカードも一緒に
Whoa,
スイッチ2
who
の
are those
発売日にお届
characters?
けし
They're
ます
so cool
お楽しみ
looking.
に。
Amiibo is crazy.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Me too, girl.
Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
Jarvis, I just shit my pants.
Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
Jarvis, wipe my ass, please.
Stop you.
Yes, Mr. Sir.
All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this, if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one, trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Dallas. Dude. Dallas has been 100%ed the Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remake with every single character on PS5. SpongeBob? Cool. I'm excited. I want to play the first and second ones, and then I want to play those too.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can.
I've never
to
played any
accomplish his
Hitman
mission.
stuff. I kind of want to.
And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Hey, what's in this barrel of this gun? Let me look right into it and see. Ah!
James Bond.
My eye!
The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of light and shadow that never fades.
Oh my god,
is
Bravely
reborn.
Default?
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Oh, it's a remake.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Launch day.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Whoa,
我々がお送
Yakuza.
りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともに
I've never played any of these.
発売日は任天堂スイッチ
I've always
発売
wanted
と
to, though.
同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners. But for
Okay,
now,
there's only
we'd like
20
to show a
minutes
game
left.
being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
So I'd like to see more things now, please. Okay. Another Hyrule Warriors.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Wow.
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Interesting.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really
Wow.
is the past.
I really wish I cared about this, like, gameplay style. The Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity was like the only one of these types of games that I played like the most of. I might give this one a try too, but I don't know. They just never. I get stressed that I haven't fought every single enemy. I don't know why. It's a pretty huge release though. It's cool.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the
Yeah, I
Imprisonment
also was like, but
took
when
place
I
in
saw
Hyrule long ago.
Koei Tecmo, I was like, oh, I know what this is.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
But I would have loved
You can continue to enjoy
a
Nintendo
DLC
Switch
mode.
Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Okay. No way. Wow. Wow.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new
That's
classic game
crazy.
library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally retold. In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped
The
with a
OG
different
Animal
weapon,
Crossing would
and
be
Link from the Legend of
insane.
Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle racing at speeds over
This was on a Mario Kart Double Dash bonus disc, and it was one level of F-Zero GX, and I used to play it
Featuring
all the
series
time.
first, machine customization and story mode. Get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online.
This means Mario Party 4 and 5,
Enjoy these classic
and 6
games
and 7.
with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases.
Maybe I just finished. Maybe I keep playing Wind Waker
Controls for
on
each title and customize them to your liking.
this instead of HD on the Wii U.
More titles will be added.
Pokemon XD? Are you nuts? And Coliseum? No fucking way.
Nintendo
No way.
Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware.
Fire
release.
Emblem Radiant Dawn? Holy shit.
A dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
Oh my god, a
It can
dupe.
connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access
I want that.
game chat.
I will be buying that. I normally don't care
Nintendo
about
GameCube
these.
controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch
Holy
Online members,
fuck,
will also
dude.
be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them
That
before,
is crazy.
we
This
hope
is
you're
huge.
looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing
We got
and development
15 minutes left. No way. No fucking way. This crazy motherfucker. Oh my god. I'm so ready. Available launch day.
Borderlands 4,
Wow.
upcoming flagship Borderlands game. will
Fuck
launch
Mario
on
Kart. I'm
Nintendo
playing
Switch 2.
Deltarune.
Borderlands is back.
That's
and shoot your way
nuts.
through a world filled with wild enemies
Oh
and
my
unlimited
god.
weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in
But my save
2025.
file's on
We'll be sharing
PC
a lot of
though.
the game in the months ahead,
So if it's
and
on
there's
Steam,
more
I'll
from
probably
2K
get it on
the way.
that. Because I
Hi,
want my
I'm Dennis
save to
Shirk
carry
from Firaxis
over. I've done Jevil and
We're
Spamton
releasing a
Neo.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience.
Can we get to like
Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Nintendo's games, please?
If you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by
This is
purchasing the
crazy how much third-party stuff is on
And
this.
we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus, NBA
Like-
2K as well.
We can't wait.
This
to see you
is
in the ring.
exciting that they have like so much support from all these developers, but like so many of these games are already out. Like them getting more than 10 seconds is crazy.
Profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
It froze.
Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
It's on their end. I wonder if they're like the export is fucked up. Okay, it's back. Civilization again. Okay. UK stream. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you, Sammy. Rip to that employee who exported that file.
My name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Dude,
Cyberpunk
they have 10 minutes
2077
left.
is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2,
I'm like-
you can transport yourself to the city of
I
dreams at
I
home
might
or
end up
on the
leaving
go.
this a
Get
little
ready to meet
disappointed,
unforgettable characters
actually.
and discover engaging stories
I feel
when
like they
Cyberpunk
haven't made a
2077
convincing enough
Ultimate
argument
Edition
yet to like
comes
get this
Nintendo
at
Switch
launch,
2 on
other
launch
than
day.
Mario Kart.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。
I'm gonna get it anyway, but it might be a lot easier for me to get a
任天堂
pre-order.
スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただけます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
And now we're gonna spend more time reminding you of everything we just fucking showed. Wow. There you go, folks. Silk Song. Two-Point Museum. I love the two-point games. I gotta play Campus. The mouse options really open up so many PC games to be able to be put on this thing. I think the Steam Deck is what made them realize they need something like that. Fortnite, launch day. Whoa! New Layton. Tamagotchi. Okay, okay, okay.
ここまでたくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、次がソフトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。ご覧ください。
Is that Leon? That blonde twink is gonna pay.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Girl, talk faster. That is not Leon from Resident Evil. Is it Castlevania? Oh, Bloodborne? I don't know anything. Beautiful gowns. This is a new title. That's crazy.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
I am not one alone. I'm not ready for the discourse on Twitter today about this direct. People are not going to be happy, I feel. This is a cool reveal, but like most of this today, I don't think.
ご覧いただいたのはフロムソフトウェアさんが手掛ける完全新作タイトルです。どのようなゲームなのかについてはディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますので、ぜひご覧ください。ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。 ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、また今回の発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。ご覧いただいた以外にも、任天堂 Switch 2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますのでお楽しみに。続いては
Just one will be crazy.
をご覧ください。
Kirby Air Ride. I think. Girl, get on the fucking star already. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. This is wild. All right. Masahiro Sakurai. They know, like, we gotta tell everyone that's who is making it.
任天堂ゲームキューブのカービィのエアライド以来22年ぶりに完全新作が登場します。桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエアライダーにぜひご期待ください。次が最後の映像となります。Our last trailer. ご覧ください。
All right. Damn. Just this. It's Donkey Kong. Whoa. I like how he looks. This is crazy. Wow. He's in Liyue. This is cool. Wow. I love his outfit. He's in the classic world. He's so expressive too, yeah. Ooh, banana! Where's Diddy? Is it just Donkey Kong? Oh. She's fierce. Donkey Kong Bonanza. July 17th.
ご覧いただいたのは、ドンキ
Wow.
ーコングの新しい 3D アクションゲーム、ドンキーコングバナンザです。
Okay.
唯一無二のパワーで敵も
What a direct, huh?
地面も全てを破壊しながら巨大な地下世界を突き進みます。詳細は改めてお伝えしますのでお楽しみに。
ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございます。
改めてになりますが、Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は6月5日です。最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。まずは
That's so
Nintendo
interesting.
Switch 2の本体です。
I feel like
それに加えダウンロード版の
all their
Mario Kart
first party
World がセットになった
titles
本体も発売します。
are like within the first 3 months of the
ダイレクト
console
終了後に公開する公式ホームペ
for
ー
the
ジを
most
ご覧
part.
ください。
Mario Kart's day 1, Donkey Kong is month 2, Kirby we don't know, it's just
以上
2025.
になります。
発売までもうしばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが、
Like,
Nintendo
what's for the rest of the
皆さんに
year?
ご体験いただけることを今からとても楽しみにしています。
最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna just do another direct in a few months with more games. Yeah, no price. What about the US one finally ended? So yeah, there will be a Treehouse Live tomorrow and the next day. I mean, there is stuff I'm excited about. But I don't know if they sold anyone but like really dedicated Nintendo fans on buying this day one. I want to do a poll right now and be completely honest. Don't like let the direct itself cloud you entirely. Buying day one, yes or no? I'm so curious. I'm a day one yes for streaming purposes if I can get a pre-order. But and I've bought a Nintendo system every day one since the 3DS. So, but I feel like it is not even, I don't even know if it's like a year one release just yet for a lot of people. I am going to do another poll if you're going to buy it this year even. Obviously, it's a little early to say. We don't know anything coming out from Nintendo themselves post-July, really. Kirby, I imagine, is like maybe September. Did they say Kirby? I already forgot. Kirby Air Ride is cool, though.
Getting directed by Masahiro for today. Please take a look. Looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Yeah, just 2025. That's so weird how little of their own games they showed. And like, you know that they've got stuff that they've been making. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird. I'm so shocked at how I was not expecting to leave this with the emotions that I currently am feeling. It's kind of weird. I think their biggest goal for this, I guess, was to show people like all the games that they've missed out on with Switch 1 that you can get now, but like most people, my opinion is most casual people that bought a Switch for Animal Crossing, don't give a fuck about like Hitman coming to Switch or Hogwarts or like most of this shit. So the people that would care about all these releases probably bought them on the other systems they were on anyway. So while I do think it's like great that they are giving this option, I think it was more to show like, look at what the Switch 2 can do. We're catching up, but going forward, we're going to be getting all the big multi-platform games at launch. I think that was what they were like trying to communicate more with that, is them saying like, we're up to speed now. Yeah, 2 months out with no price is also crazy. They are waiting till the last possible minute. Price dropped $450 just now. $450? Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Are pre-orders open? Did pre-orders open? Pre-orders have not opened up on GameStop just yet. Damn. 450 is a lot. You could blame Trump for that one. I bet it was not going to be 450. But those tariffs, they've got to make up for that shit. Damn. Wow. 450, and that, I wonder if that changes things for anyone that voted yes. I'll do a second poll. I'm going to have it only run for like a minute though. If you voted yes, does the price now change your mind? Buying at launch. I know people will get it eventually, but buying at launch for $450. Yes, no. I'll have it run for 2 minutes. I mean, I am still going to get it. I've been saving for this for 2 years. So I'm prepared for the Switch 2, but that is already more than I was expecting, and I honestly, for up until like middle of last year, I thought it would be $350. And it wasn't until the tariffs that I think it's going to be $400. $450 is fucking crazy. But that's the fucking world we're in, I guess. That's crazy. I'm not bringing this thing anywhere with me. My Switch is not leaving the house anymore. That's insane. Let me open up Klarna via DoorDash real quick. Well, I feel like it's going to be a lot easier to get pre-orders. On the bright side, Jimmy, it is up on the UK store. Interesting. Well, yeah, I still am gonna get it at launch. I get to write off video games because I stream them, so there's that as well. So if you're on the fence about the Switch 2, I'll be sure to stream it a lot once it drops. I'm gonna do my best to get one. Do we think first-party games will still be 60? No, I think we're hitting 70. I think Tears of the Kingdom, they made a risk with that. it set the precedent. I think Mario Kart World Tour, or whatever the fuck it's called, will be $70. Yeah, let's see if I got bingo. Let's take a look. And what's this gonna be? This is a clip.
Hello there.
Nintendo Direct. Switch bingo. Here we go. Okay. So I said Wind Waker HD, but Wind Waker is on there, but it's the original. So are we gonna give it to me or no? Are we gonna give it to me? No, no, give it. Why not? I say yes. Yes, yes, give it. Half point. I say no, personally. Yeah, give, sure. Yes, yes. Okay, I will count it. Definitive Edition, same fucking shit. Different name, same fucking shit. For Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. We got that. We saw the C button. Miiverse. If you watched my stream yesterday, you could check the VOD. I put Miiverse on there to communicate social features. Like the shorthand for social features. Do we give it to me? I feel like they spent a long time on social features. We'll move on. We'll come back to it. We'll think about it. I think you're right, Sammy. I think that falls under the C button. So I think I'm not gonna get Miiverse. You got Fire Emblem, technically. Yeah, I guess I did get Fire Emblem, because I said there would be, but I'm not gonna give it to me because I said new Fire Emblem. Or remake, and it was neither. So we'll see if I need that space, but I don't know if I would give Wind Waker to me because it's a specific game. But I don't know if I'm going to give... No, it counts. Path of Radiance is so expensive. Mario Kart was there. No new 3D Mario is insane. Insane to me. I'm like I'm kind of baffled at what they revealed today and the short-term scope of it all with how many eyes were on them. I'm very interested to see other people's thoughts on this direct because I think it was shockingly mid for a debut new system direct, especially considering what the Switch 1 launched with. You know? That new Mario Kart looks sick, though. Very excited. No Switch Sports with Mii's. No Animal Crossing. No Kid Icarus. Kirby. We got Kirby. No Nintendogs. We saw the mouse. No Kingdom Hearts. I was wrong about the price. I was right about the release date. Do we give it to me? I got the first digit of the price right. Half a point. I will combine my half point from Fire Emblem and half point of the price, and I will give myself the full point for that June box. No Sabrina Carpenter. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond was there. No Punch-Out, no Monster Hunter, no Pikmin, no White Switch, no Bayonetta, no Splatoon. Donkey Kong was there. I did not get bingo. I did not get bingo. Womp. Wow. All right. Well, I'm going to do one more poll. Please rate the Direct on 1 to 5 stars. What do we think? I voted 3, not to sway your vote. I'm trying not to be too salty and vote 2, because there is a little part of me that kind of wants to vote 2. But I think 3 is fair. Mario Kart looked great. New Donkey Kong looked amazing. Kirby Air Ride is sick. GameCube on Switch Online is so cool. And again, if you look at the release dates, we don't know too much about what Nintendo is putting out on this thing post July, really. Like, Kirby is 2025, so like we know it's happening this year, but Mario Kart is day 1, Donkey Kong is month 2. So I feel like a summer direct closer to launch or post launch, where they show what they've got for the rest of the year, is going to happen. Because there's no way, and like this, I'm sure people are like copium, but like just realistically, they're going to have more games this year by the holiday season. I think at least 2 more first-party Nintendo games by holiday. ZA being on Switch 2 is pretty crazy. I'm actually really surprised by that, and I will be getting that version of the game. Pretty crazy. Pretty surprised. So it looks like 3 stars is pretty much, for those watching the VOD and can't see the poll, 3 stars is in the lead. 55% of the votes, 58 votes. Second place, 27 votes at 25%. 4 stars. 2 stars, 70%, 18 votes. 1 and 5 stars both have 2 votes. So we've got some certified haters and some certified bootlickers in the chat today, and I appreciate your view. They just want to be messy. They just want drama. All right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go. I do want to go back to bed. I have to work today. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna co-stream any of the Treehouse stuff. I do have some editing to do tomorrow. Is there anything that I really need to like live react to? Not sure. Quite honestly. I don't like, if it was like, I don't know, if they had like a new 3D Mario, I think I would be more inclined to like co-stream it and like be like, wow, oh my god, do you guys see this level? I don't know if I'm interested in doing that, especially with how early it is. So we'll see, but I'll definitely be back maybe tonight, depending on what time I finish my editing, so we could talk more. If not, probably tomorrow evening. So I'll let you know. I think last week's Direct ate this thing up. I really do. Tomodachi and Rhythm Heaven have me more excited than anything that was shown today. Even that new Mario Kart, which looks amazing. The new Mario Kart looks amazing. Deltarune is pretty crazy, though. Deltarune is pretty crazy. I was talking so much shit yesterday saying, why would Toby Fox? Toby Fox is such a weirdo. Why would he reveal it at Nintendo? He does his own thing. No, he is the type of weirdo to decide to reveal it at Nintendo, actually. And I love him for it. Okay, well, that's it for me then. I will see you guys later. Okay, goodbye.